We live in very chaotic times, and that's a blessing. The times are so chaotic, and maybe strange things are happening, illogical things are happening. I just saw some very spiritual flavored group that made a ton of money. And once it started to make money, then things spinned out of control. And because we conduct these meditations in this group for free, some of the people have even this outlook that if the teachings were really good, then you should be able to charge money with confidence. But money taints. It's these teachings flowing through me and through you. They're not meant to create a hierarchy in which I'm above or you are above. It's the same teaching which is flowing through my mouth is reaching your hearts with your permission, and it's just a game. It's just a make believe that through us both, it's a mutually beneficial dance. Nothing more, nothing less. There's no hierarchy. How can coming closer to godliness or divine create a hierarchy? That I'm better, my home is better than yours, and start making money of that, start charging you for that. It's like a child will start asking mother, oh, you have to pay me for hugging me. And the mother can ask, oh, you have to give me $5 for every time that you suck my milk or something. Yeah, it would be a pragmatical arrangement, but it would be an absurd and not a reflection of unconditional love that all of us are seeking. And if God is anything other than unconditional love, why would we even care for? So the moral is that each one of us uses the mantra, and a mantra is just a prayer. A prayer is just a call out for action to God as we envision. It can be to Jesus, it can be to Mother Mary, it can be to Allah, it can be Shiva, Vishnu, whichever form of God that is near and dear to you. You place it in your heart. When most of the world is working pragmatically through the head, and pragmatic just means that at the end of the day, making money or taking more than you give. And most of the world is in that frame of I will make more than I give, and then I'll be happy. And the truth is that only the givers of joy to others have access to joy. All the rest of people, doesn't matter if they're a billionaire, zillionaire, they have a higher level of comfort. But comfort is not happiness. It's certainly not spiritual happiness, which is joy. So most of the people who you would thinking, oh, they are billionaires. They're billionaires, and why do they have to use Prozac? Or I was told that cocaine, etc., like $100 a line. So someone is buying it, and that someone has money, and that someone who has money, expectation would be that if he can, for 3 seconds of blowing something into the nose, can afford $100, means that the person is well established. So in our line of common, like middle class thing, oh man, that guy has made it. And that person needs to shift the vibrations in his head and have various type of hallucinations. And if the person believes on those hallucinations, these hallucinations, these pictures in that person's mind become his or her own reality. And even the world is illusory. Even the word for a highly developed mystic would be like a hallucination, but it's a shared hallucination in contrast to this one individual hallucination. And I was really surprised that all the tools that we use for praying Om Namah Shivaya, and the same sort of like holistic words that God is unconditional love and judge not, and this all these things were used to manipulate the people, control them, and make money out of them, and it goes off into an absurd direction. I saw something that um, the group is called actually Twin Flames, and it's born out of a common uh, dream, or that's what sold. That's what it says. Dreams, that there is a soulmate, and the soulmate is there from God to fulfill you, just like you are out there to fulfill the soulmate. And the two of you are so much in sync that you complete each other. So it's a highly romantic picture. And I've been married 35 years to a person that I love. And maybe even part of that is mutual. I wouldn't say it's 100% mutual. The other person on the planet, whoever that might be, is always going to be testing you. People in our lives are a reflection of God. God, as we understand it, is in us, around us. And true love can happen when we see God in the people in our lives. Pure love can happen. Unconditional love can happen. When we see, oh, the same God, the same, I would say, golden light in me is the same as the golden light in you. And you see it somewhere. And you connect. But if your connection with the other person remains just, oh, my connection is only with you, it gets diluted. You have to expand the vision of seeing God in yourself or anywhere else, including in a flower. And once you have seen God or godliness in the flower, because you recognize something jived with you, you have to expand it to be all inclusive. You have to fall in love with the rose and then see the horse manure that enables the rose to grow, and have, if not love, at least appreciation that this negative thing that I consider to be manure is creating the rose that I love. And then your judgment that the rose, for being good, has to be going side by side with your appreciation of godliness in the manure that is enabling the rose to grow. So wherever you see it, that's why a mother for some seconds or some time is enlightened. She sees God in her child. But if it becomes my only child, or contrary to all the children on the planet, and everyone on the planet is my child in some way, because I'm the mother, not only the mother, biological, with mind and emotions and memories. No, this is my child. I'm the mother energy. I'm the feminine energy. And everything in everywhere. Yeah, just chill. So this particular group that I was talking about, they had a very seductive, I would say, mission. We will introduce you to your twin flame, your soulmate. And then they had a huge community because uh, more than I was aware that at that time, 14,000 people called up. So 14,000 people signed up for it, and they have a course, and it's all lectures and meditations, etc. And people are saying we are channeling God. There's a couple which say we are an ideal couple. Man. Okay, good, good, great. And we are going to be teaching all of you to be an ideal. And slowly the guy becomes, I am Jesus, and his partner starts to charge more and more money for her husband that Jesus is communications, direct Facebook communication charging at that time. And even that is okay. If God is everywhere, if you see God somewhere and that person is giving you a holistic dose and that's enabling you to live on the planet, it's still fine. But now these people start to manipulate even beyond money. Money, at some point, I had a judgment against something that went for. I said, okay, this is just a business. But if that energy, or even if you paid for it, enabled someone to survive on this planet for a longer period with a smile, good. Or even if without a smile, good. We are all serving the higher universe, whether we have a smile or not in reality. Now, here comes the strange part of it. So the group is 14,000 and it says, we will find your twin flame. But 95% of all spirituality right now, it's at a very subtle level, not accessible to men. Men are just like these days, they play with their cell phone. They're more interested in cars than relationship. They have Tinder, so they have physical needs taken care of. And they are avoiding responsibility by saying the low, oh, women, you are now free, you are free. Yeah, women, you are free. You don't need a marriage to be validated. Now you're free. So men avoid the responsibility. There are a ton of now single moms. And because men are still playing with toys, be it a car, be it a cell phone, be it a job, be it a Tinder relationship, it's still a toy. And when someone is playing with a toy, they cannot grow up. So a lot of women are left alone. And it's not even alone. Alone is okay. Feeling isolated is not. So there is a relationship crisis right now happening. And that makes even more people turn over. So 95% of these 14,000 people are just women. And this group is offering twin flame soulmate. So the reborn or the second coming of Christ, which the group leader, and they started off with Om and all that, okay? Now starts to say to the 95% of you have a soulmate, but it is another woman who is actually a man, but in this body is in a feminine body from our group. Then they start to, and these people, they believe in the person so much, they have given up so much amount of their authority or thinking power to, or they have invested so much in the guru. And guru is a powerful thing. In Hindu scriptures, guru is higher than God. God, you don't see. Guru, you see. So there is that tendency to trust the guru implicitly. And just like I did, three times in my life, I had affairs with people who were considering to me to be a guru. But I have never really seduced anyone. I have never really made anyone hurt. But I am guilty of that. But the people had a mindset that, oh, your third eye is open. If I'm with you, will my third eye be open? I said, I love my wife and I don't know the answer to you, but I'm okay with your line of thinking. That's all. Because out of the thousand, these three, I don't know how they connected with me, but they felt they connected deeply and they were tempting, and I was in a different level of spiritual evolution. And maybe I still am, no idea. COVID and a lot of things destroyed or made us evolve faster. So the people now in this group start paying for a soulmate, and half the people out of these 14,000 are told, okay, you are men and you have to marry and become a man. And they believe the guru so much, who now they think is Christ, that they actually start having those transformations. And then some of them had a resistance walkout, and some journalists from Vanity caught hold of the story, published it. And the guru and this lady, who are now really rich, they are flaunting their richness, that now we have a Porsche, and now we have this beautiful house with a lakefront, when they had started off from some really bad place in Detroit, and now they have all this. Like they had an apartment rental, now they have this because there are 14,000 people who are paying for their courses. So the Vanity article comes out. They are sort of exposed. A couple of people drop off. And now on the Facebook, this group has, instead of 14,000 when the article came out, now they are just, I kid you not, 40,000. That's just the nature of the absurdity of the planet. Because the dream of having a soulmate is so strong, you can't judge. Someone who will balance you out, someone whose chakras are lined up in a way that when you connect with them, the male and female will become one, yin yang. The dream is so strong that people keep on buying into it. But it's an illusion. No one on the planet can fulfill you, except it does work when you are seeing God. But you can connect with God directly, and you can touch base with God directly. So the first thing is you need a vision. The vision is that God is in, not only in everything and everywhere. That's still a line of differentiation. I'm here and God is in everything and everywhere. You have to think of God being an ocean and you being a surface wave. But the difference between the ocean and the wave is just in motion and form and maybe a name. The constituents of ocean and wave are exactly the same. And at no point is a wave disconnected from the ocean. Being the wave, you have to see that you are there. You have to see yourself not as the wave, which is limited, has a name, form, and is in motion, but as the ocean. So your limitation is only of yourself. Once you see yourself, or rather we see ourselves as motion, as ocean, then everything that you want and do not want is in that ocean. And the ocean is limitless, infinity of unconditional love. And when you identify with the unconditional love, then this illusion that you need something from somewhere, someone, will slowly wear off because the ocean is complete. That desire that he had, that there is something somewhere, and that desire for something will reflect in most people as desire. Okay, I can't have a relationship. I feel incomplete, so I'll make more money, and money will create an illusion that people will justify spending all their lives trying to make money, and we will all respect it. And in their mind, that money means respect, unconditional love, acceptance. Well, in reality, money just provides with us with the basic minimum. After that, it is useless. Even if you were to get a relationship based on money, do you know the amount of people who are so much depressed? The other person is with me because of my money. Even good looking people are, that other person is with me because of my form. Do you know how many like world class models have depression? My husband only loves my body. Well, everyone wants acceptance for my soul, and the soul is also misunderstood. And it's, I want to be accepted with all my faults. Hello, you're looking for acceptance. The other person is also looking for acceptance. Both of us, if we have cracks in our personalities, and one crack upon another crack, it's not going to be, it's not going to be a covering up. It may be just two cracks on each other, creating a huge chasm. So we have to be creating, first of all, understanding that God is not only everything and everywhere. God is your body, mind, intellect, but you and we are protagonists. We are against God. We are a part of God, but we are against God because game of life we are playing with God. And if it, God would get into our head and thinking, then all the moves will be dictated by God, and there would be no game. If we are totally one with God, then where is the, what's the game of life? The game of life is that God is hidden, but so much in the open because everything everywhere has a golden heart. We think, oh, this is a rock, so it doesn't have life. No, it's like in your thinking, you create a word in your head right now. Close your eyes. When your power of thinking is focused on the central third eye, which reflects the pituitary gland right in the center of your skull, you focus on the middle of the forehead, the mystical point known as Bhrukuti, and you draw whichever symbol of God. Om goes with I activate my divine energy. Amin means I become like Christ. It can also mean I become like Allah. Amin is in Muslim also. And it can also mean for the Jewish community. So it's pretty universal. Om, Amin, Allah. And Om is also accepted by some of the Buddhists. So focusing over outing, draw the symbol of Om, cross, spiral of infinity, which goes with Om Namo Shivaya, meaning I go beyond my body, mind, and intellect to become infinity of joy for others. Om Namo Shivaya, Om Namo Shivaya, Om Namo Shivaya. And when our power of thinking, which is our divine potential, is focused and creates by with its willpower the symbol of God in the third eye, it gets reflected in the pituitary gland in the center of your skull, ensuring that all thoughts which are in the head become only of seeing God in everything and everything, because that was our intention. And when our head has only God's love, in all its thoughts, in each brain cell. The thoughts are only of good and love. And we start to see God in everything that has ever happened, in everything that we thought, oh, there's no God because I don't have enough sex, I don't have enough money, I don't have enough reputation, I don't have enough luck. All those thoughts and doubts, these are doubtful thoughts, are released just by focusing on the symbol of God in the third eye. The pituitary gland releases from the head all the heavy negative thoughts. And negativity also has its place on the planet, no worries, but not in your head. And that when there is no pressure from the darkness or heavy thoughts, then the heart slowly opens like a lotus. With Om Namo Shiva. We're all one. And just let your heart open like a lotus. Om, there is a nuclear explosion in your heart. Om Namo Shiva. We combine it with our breathing called pranayama. Om, we don't breathe in air. We are an ocean of unconditional love. Breathe in that unconditional love as golden or white and Om. Going to your heart, creating a temple with God's figure in your heart. Be it Jesus, be it Mother, whoever comes up first, Shiva, Rama, Krishna, Buddha, Allah, whichever comes first. Namo means not mine. Nothing is mine on this planet. And then Shiva is our name for unconditional love, infinite, unconditional, mystical love. As you breathe out, let the lotus energy in your heart expand to infinity with Shiva. And breathe out from the heart, spreading love, light, and laughter to everyone, starting with your ancestors. Om Namo Shiva. Expand and become infinite. Om Namo Shiva. The lotus in your heart, it becomes infinity when Shiva is uttered. And you're breathing out at the same time. Om Namo Shiva. Offering to all your ancestors because they gifted you with the body. Om Namo Shiva. You're fulfilling your 5 obligations to ancestors. Now, to your biological, to all the parents, to all the male and female energy, and to the Mother Earth and Father Sun. Om Namo Shiva. See your parents as being joyous in your heart. Om Namo Shiva. Om Namo Shiva. Let go of all your judgments at all male and female energies on the planet. Om Namo. See everyone like a mother or father. Become like the Mother Earth that supports everyone unconditionally. Try to be like the Father Sun that burns for others, giving them joy, the Sun. Om Namo Shiva. You have no anger at male and female energy, at no one. Now from the lotus of your heart, offer your prayer with your breathing, your heartbeat, your golden shine, all these 4 elements together, to all people and incidents that have hurt you ever in your life. Breathing in. Om Namo Shiva. Seeing God's grace in every hurt, in every loss, physical, emotional, materialistic. Seeing God's unconditional love and blessing in those losses. You become immediately healed of those. Om Namo Shiva. Because these were your teachers. Without these losses, you would never be spiritual. Om Namo Shiva. Om Namo Shiva. Offering to all the society, which means anything and anyone, seen and unseen, good and bad, which has accompanied you in any life, in any creation, past, present, future, in any dimension. Om Namo Shivaya. Om Namo Shivaya. Om Namo Shivaya. You can go with Amin. Allah. Om. Om Namo Shivaya. Offering gratitude for all your lives, for all that you have and don't have, for all that you will never have and never have. Offering gratitude to the Creator. Om Namo Shivaya. Offering gratitude to the Creator. Immediately you will receive a sense of blessing flowing from the seventh energy center, which is the crown of your head, cleaning your head of all doubts from the past. Pain, fear, anger, doubts, all these thoughts are now resolved. And the blessings move from the crown to Om, receive the blessings, Om. Go into your heart so that your heart is now pure temple of joy, a church, a synagogue. Namo Shiva. Shiva is sending to everything and share your blessings with everything and everyone. And you activate this huge sharing of blessings flowing from the crown of your head to your heart. And the heart has become a storehouse of pain, fear, anger, all those negative emotions. But now it is doing what it was born to be doing, spreading joy and blessing. Om, Om in the seventh energy center. Om, Namo in your heart. Namo. Shiva. Sharing the blessings, now you're going to be taking the energy in a different way. You're going to be opening your Kundalini, which is when you have no anger and you have only gratitude for everything in your life. Then you can take the sexual energy of the lower part of your body. Om. As if you are hit by a punch in your stomach. Om. Take it to your heart, this sexual energy which was going always only horizontal. Now you're taking it vertically up. Namo in your heart, it opens. Reinforces the lotus of your heart. The sexual energy at the level of heart becomes unconditional love. Take it to your head. There are no blocks of pain, fear, anger, which most people carry, so they cannot take the sexual energy up. Take it to your head so that your universe, which resides in all the memory cells, is full of gratitude, love, and laughter. So that the same sexual energy at a lower part of the body is primitive. In the heart, it is unconditional love. In the head, it becomes gratitude and devotion. Devotion to God in everything and everyone, including the people and things that have hurt you in any way, so that you become spiritually whole. All you need from the word now is the chance and the blessing to serve others unconditionally, without needing anything in return, so that it is purely unconditional service. All you're going to be needing from the planet or existence is the need to serve others. Om Namo Shivaya. Om Namo Shivaya. Om Namo Shivaya. You're not your body inside which this energy of blessing is going up and down. You're not your mind, which is just thoughts. You're not your intellect, which is just your way of thinking. You're the blessing energy and blessed and blessing energy flowing up and down with Om Namo Shivaya. And this energy has a function to activate your body so that you can serve others using your body, using your mind, using your intellect. You serve others, make others happy, and you will discover joy and completeness, independent of everything except the blessing and the teachings from the scriptures. Om Namo Shivaya. Om Namo Shivaya. Om Namo. Go beyond. Let your consciousness, which was locked up in your skull, open fully. Om Namo Shivaya. Like a huge umbrella to encompass everything and everyone. Om Namo Shivaya. And you can see now your past lives of Shiva. You fly, you leave your body. You fly above the ocean of existence and see your past life in other ways. Om Namo Shivaya. And you free yourself of the traumas of the past. You accept everything with unconditional love and as unconditional love. Om Bhurvusah Tat Saviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhinam Dhiyo Yona Prachodayam. Om Bhurvusah Tat Saviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhinam Dhiyo Yona Prachodayam. May the creator of the three worlds and three times and the three qualities, the creator of everything and everywhere, bless everyone with harmony. Om Sarve Bhavantu Sarve Shantinaya Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu Ma Kasyat Dikte. May everyone be joyous, may everyone be happy. Om Trambakam Lamim Pushtivaljanam Murvaruknan Mrityurmokshim Amritam. Oh, Shanti, 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 Shanti. Hari Om, Om Tat Sat. Hari Om. Om Namo Shivaya Paras. Om Namo Shivaya Mary. And we're praying for Mary's health. Om Namo Shivaya. Om Namo Shivaya Mary. Om Namo Shivaya. Om Trambakam Yajamhe Say. Om Trambakam Yajamhe Sugandhim Pushtivardanam Urvaruknam Mrityurmokshim Amritat Mary. Om Trambakam Yajamhe Sugandhim Pushtivardanam Urvaruknam Mrityurmokshim Amritat Mary. Om Bhurvusah Tatsatunyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimi Dhiyo Yona Prachodayat Marina. Om Namah Shivaya, 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 Nita. Om Shanti, 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 Shanti. Om Shanti. Till tomorrow, 6 p.m. Om Bhurvusah Tatsatunyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimi Dhiyo Yona Prachodayat. Om Shanti.